Hey guys, welcome to the Rip Ranch, where today we're going to be selling a group of cows. To start off, we gotta get the cows in, and so my dad's saddling his horse, and then I'm gonna figure out how to do it the farmer way. We're going to just take the feed wagon out and hope they'll follow us in. So let's get this old girl started. If you work cows, you know one of the most important things to do, and the thing that I never do, is actually prep for what I'm doing. So I'm going to try to be a little better today. So I'm going to go and make sure all the gates are shut. Usually I just bring them in and then have to go chase them because that's just how I roll. But today we're going to see if we can actually close the gate so we have less of a mess. Okay, the panel's closed. We're gonna bring them up this alley so we can sort off the ones we're gonna sell. Hey heifers, these are our replacement heifers. Keep showing them, but I'm kind of proud of them. Okay, while I'm waiting for my dad, I'm gonna put some salt out to the heifers too. Okay, we got the salt out. I'm gonna wait for my dad now. We just put out salt. We put garlic salt out because it helps with lice this time of year, which lice is miserable to deal with, so we prefer garlic salt this time of year. Look who decided to show up. So game plan is I will get my dad. He'll go behind the cows. I'll drive out there and lure as many in as we can. You'll notice we have two kind of groups of cows out here. We have some commercial cows, which are non-registered, non-purebred cows, and then we have some of our calving purebred cows. So we don't really need the calving purebred cows in. So if you see a bunch of cows going back, we'll just leave. That's okay. As long as they're not the cows that we want in, we're okay with them going back. And it's mostly just going to be those calving purebred cows. I told you guys I'd work on being more prepared, and I'm usually wishing I had a sorting whip. So I'm actually going to grab it before instead of wishing I had it. Here we go. My dad's going around them. We'll see if we can get them. Again, these are the cows that weren't handled much, some of them. So they freak out a little bit. They start coming. Some of the ones that are coming are kind of the ones we want. We just have one pair that might be a little difficult. That's the one pair we want to get. We'll see if that goes okay. No, the ones that are coming are the ones I want to come. This cow is the one I'm worried about. That one my dad's going around right now. Getting them. There's that one. The lure of feed worked, I think. My dad's still got that one. It's coming okay though. Well, we actually got them all. My dad's got that little pair there. And then we got this group, and they all followed, and the ones we didn't want stayed out. So well, couldn't have gone much better. Get my sorting whip. Hey girls, they love to come back behind this haystack. We need to fix it but just haven't done it. Hey, what you gonna do right there? They all pretty much know the drill.
You sure tell the difference between these and them.
Yep, there they go.
The registered cows.
Yeah.
Don't know what they're doing, other than run away from you. Someday.
Yep. Okay, now we're gonna do some sorting. I'll run the gate. Dad'll kind of do sorting. This is the one we wanted. We wanted to put that pair in with the other ones. You did good work.
We'll take her and put her right up in that other corral.
Yeah.
Then, so she's out of our way.
I'll go open the
Close
gate.
that behind me.
Okay, you'll go do it. You okay, sister? Oh, that's okay.
How many did we lose?
One. Well, if you didn't hear that, I accidentally sorted one off behind me. I didn't close the gate. And luckily it was one that we were leaving, so sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. She's going to the auction. These two are staying here. And these other two are going to the auction. Now we got to just run them through the couple that we're going to sell. Take out one of their tags. I'll explain why we do that and how it works. And then I'll get with you after we do that.
She can go right through, huh?
Yeah.
Come on.
She's too fat. Don't worry, I can edit out whatever happens.
I didn't cuss.
I know you didn't. Okay, the tag we cut out here is what is given to us on our allotments that we run our cows on that are government land. So we either get ones by the state of Utah or by the Forest Service. And so when we sell our cows, we take these out because these are how they identify if the cow's supposed to be on that range or not. So we try to take them out the best we can. There you go, girl. Just so we don't hit our heads. That's always good to close those old Powder River chutes. Okay, my dad's got them here. Okay, so here is the group of cows we're going to be hauling to the auction tomorrow. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8 head. 8 head. Okay, so if you're wondering why are we going to sell those 8 cows, if you're not in the cattle industry, it might be a little confusing. And if you are in the cattle industry, I will explain to you our philosophy that we've trying to adopt on culling. Culling cows, which just means pretty much taking them from the herd and selling them, or butchering them, or whatever, making them so they're not productive females in your herd, to me is probably one of the most important jobs you can do on the ranch. You know, everyone always sees that you're feeding cows and all that. Those are good jobs to do. They're important. They must be done every day. But decisions of profitability, culling is one of the highest in my book. One of the reasons I say that is because culling is a tool to improve your herd or to get rid of things that you do not want in your herd. So here is how we've culled in the past. In the past, we've just ran cows until they're open, and at that point sold them as open cows in the fall. We still do that. If a cow is open, we still sell it in the fall. But with in our context, where we have the go on the mountain and run our cows with other people who have bulls up there, very often we don't have open cows very often. We are more likely to have things that are late bred for our operation. So in the past, we used to just keep as many replacement heifers as we needed. The last 2 years, we've decided to keep a lot of replacement heifers and kind of let nature select them. But what we are doing here is anything that is late bred, we're going to sell it as a bred cow. So they'll go to the auction, they'll palpate them, check them, say they're a bred cow, and they'll bring us more of a premium than an open cow. And so we end up making more off those cows than we would. This year's a great year to do it because the cattle market's up. So we're being a little more stringent. But that's why we're selling them, is because these cows did not breed up in our operation. So we want cows that'll breed in at about 60 days. If they don't breed in the first 60 days here, which is about 3 cycles, we probably give them about 3 cycles. If they don't breed then, they're out. And we don't run our cows on cushy conditions. We feed them some hay and make them make a living other than that. But so these cows will then go get sold as bred cows and then join someone else's herd. So usually in the past we've kept late bred cows and kind of dealt with it, but it's really hard to catch them up. And we think this might be a more economical decision. And we didn't do it in the fall because usually people don't want to feed bred cows all fall. So we usually have a little extra feed. So we'll run them out on corn stalks, etc., and then we'll sell them. Again, these are the girls going to the sell barn. Like I mentioned, I can do that because I keep a lot more heifers than I used to keep. We used to just keep what we needed. So if we needed 3 heifers, we'd probably keep 3 or 4. Now if we think, okay, we need 5 heifers to replace them, we're going to keep 10 so that we know that we'll always have extra heifers coming into the herd, so our culling can be a little more stringent, which is what we like. Okay, it's the next day. We just got here this morning. I took my boy to school and we weighed a bull calf we had. That went really slick. We're getting all our calves that are on our purebred herd. All the cows that we AI'd are calving right now. So now we're just gonna move the cows in, get them loaded, and haul them to the auction. Girl's not too far off calving, is she? Shh. I don't know, I don't think we're short numbers, are we? Okay, looking at them again, we're gonna cut this one out and keep her because she's gonna calve real quick. So she won't be too far out of our window.
No, she's gonna calve in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, she is.
Maybe 10 days, a week.
Just a quick update, she ended up calving later that afternoon. They're all feeling good. Okay, as you saw, we got the cows loaded. We decided we'd keep one of those cows because she was pretty close to calving. The reason we do that is with our public land allotments, we're given a number of cows we can run. And so it's nice to have maybe a couple extra, and where she was really close, we thought, okay, if she calves and our numbers are full, we can end up selling her as a pair and it'll be just fine. So we'll maybe do that. We'll see how that goes. But cows are on their way to the auction. We got everything we needed to be done. So thanks for watching The Rip Ranch.